Hello, everyone, and welcome to our session today on traffic engagement and conversions, how to set up a successful B2C store with eShop. And joining us today is Naveen Reddy from Dynamic eShop. And before I pass it over to Naveen, I would like to remind you that this session is being recorded and it will be posted to our on-demand webinar library later this week for you to review and share with anyone. And if you do have any questions, please feel free to type those into the questions box. We will get them answered at the end of the presentation. So now I will pass it on over to Naveen to start our presentation.
Great. Thanks, Angie. Just want to make sure you guys can see my screen.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so again, thanks, Angie, for the opportunity. And as Angie mentioned, this particular webinar is focused more on a B2C e-commerce implementation and what you need for successful traffic and converting them into orders. So I'll be primarily focusing on that area, but quickly as a company, I just wanted to run through a few slides and then jump into the demo. So Dynamics eShop, it's a fully integrated e-commerce solution for Dynamics NAV and Dynamics 365 Business Central. And today I will be focusing using the Dynamics 365 Business Central. So you'll be seeing my demo actually using the Dynamics 365 Business Central. But again, as I mentioned, the same product works same way for both Business Central Cloud, on-premise, and the NAV. So our solution is a built-in ready-made web store solution. So it's not just a connector, but it's a real-time integrated web store with the Dynamics 365. And we will be focusing on the areas of B2C, basically like how you set up your products, categories, customers, pricing, and promotions, discounts, all that stuff in your D365 Business Central. And all that is leveraged onto the website. So basically, the website will just using your Business Central for driving all the sales. And so in an overall product perspective, like we do provide B2B, again, a successful B2C commerce can lead into a B2B based on if you sell it to your wholesale or distributors. And we do have the option if you wanted to do a B2B, but the B2C is primarily for your retail or consumers. And one of the main things in the B2C is this site is open to the public. So that's why the traffic engagement is important in the B2C, because you wanted to pull those customers who don't know you guys, and you wanted them to come to your website and purchase products online. And so that's like increased sales without much effort from your internal staff. So how to do that? That's some of the things that I'll be talking. And we do provide like sales portal, vendor portal, and any custom portals. And marketing sites, so especially with the B2C, you also combined a marketing site for driving the traffic. So with the marketing site, you can build like landing pages or any custom web pages, and you can build like marketing campaigns and send out marketing emails to your existing customers or potential customers or any marketing lead emails that you have. So using the eShop website, you can generate that campaigns. And these days, everything is mobile. So mobile commerce is very important for the driving the traffic. And with the mobile commerce, basically, your customers can browse the website on any device, doesn't matter what device they are on, like iPhone, iPad, or any big screen or small screen, it automatically adjusts to that. And these days, as the numbers speak, like a lot of people place orders on the mobile. So I think the mobile orders will be more and more going forward. And other important things for the traffic conversion that is like Amazon and eBay integrations. And these are like the multi-channel sales. And as a B2C company, you wanted to put your products in Amazon or eBay because, as you know, these days, everybody goes to Amazon to search products. So with Marketplace, you can put your products on the Amazon, and those orders will sync back into your Dynamics NAV or 365. So Amazon, eBay, and some of the social selling like Facebook or Google Shopping. So these are all the channels that we do support, and you can add slowly on one channel, but these are some of the important channels that will drive traffic, and chances of buying from Amazon or eBay is pretty high because people look for the price and look for the company, and because Amazon is backing, they also have that trust. And the thing with the B2C, we do support a cloud-based solution. So with the cloud-based solution, basically you don't need any infrastructure, and we host everything for you and do the implementation and maintenance. And one other thing that for the B2C conversion, if somebody is using a Magento or something, we do have it connected to Magento where we can integrate to your existing B2C site and pull the data from that site into the Dynamics 365 PC or NAV. And for a successful B2C implementation, a couple of things are key, especially the payment processing, because for a B2C implementation, when somebody comes to your website, if they wanted to buy, you want them to purchase the product using a credit card because they are not your customers and you don't have terms with them. So typically in the B2C, you wanted to put a credit card, PayPal, or some form of payment where you can at least authorize. So with the eShop, you can enable the authorization or capturing during the placing the order. So that way, if somebody is putting a wrong credit card or credit card with the low balance, then the order will not go through. And in the B2C, the shipping providers are important, like what shipping you wanted to display to the customer, and that's giving options for a customer makes them more like if you give like next day air or expedited shipping, then if customer wanted, they can select that, and it's added revenue on that. But we do support FedEx, UPS, USPS, and some of the rate tables. So if you wanted to set up your own rate tables and stuff, you can set up those rate tables. And we do support the price management from the D365. As I mentioned, everything is maintained in the D365 or NAV. So you will be building your catalog. And one of the important things in the catalog is building your category navigation. And that navigation you can build in the D365, and you can assign products to different categories, so customers can easily search those products on your website. So the easier the customer can search a product, that's where you basically engage on the website and make them place orders. And with the category navigation and the catalog. You can set up like multiple products in multiple categories and stuff. So you can have one product in multi-categories, especially if there is a sale going on sale category. You can basically assign this product to those categories. And the inventory management, and in the B2C, you want to make sure like you're giving display of whether it's available or not. So with the eShop, it looks at your D365 for the availability, and based on the availability, customer can place the order, or if you allow the back orders, they can do the back orders from the website. So all that is integrated with Innovia. So if somebody is placing order and if one of the item goes on out of stock, immediately the next person will see that. So that way customer has true visibility of the availability. Taxes, and again with the B2C being you can sell it to anybody, any state. Taxes are very important, and with the eShop, we utilize the tax engine from the D365. So whatever taxes you set up in D365 will automatically work on the website. But we do have integrations to the Avalara or CCH subscriptions or tax charge subscriptions. So if you wanted to pull real-time rates on the website, especially if you're selling it to every zip code, sometimes it's hard to manage the tax table, so we can do real-time. And obviously the order management email. So these are pretty standard. When somebody places an order, you need to send out the confirmation email. And when an order is shipped, a confirmation shipment email is sent out from the D365 with the tracking information. So all the standard e-commerce, so that you can keep engaging and also send out some email abandoned cart. If somebody is placing order but they leave the shopping cart, then you can see who left the cart, and you can send out a reminder, hey, you still have something in the cart, you want to shop. So those kind of engagements are very important in the B2C. And with the eShop, you have the email reminders to the customers to come back, or you can send some suggested email products. Like if they buy something like a TV, then you can send out an email, hey, you want to buy a TV stand or a HDMI cable or something like that. So those kind of engagement with the customer will lead to more conversions into the sale. Again, I think, as I said, today we will be using D365 cloud version for the demo, but our solution is available on the older nav versions and also on the latest D365 on-premise version. Okay, let me close my PowerPoint, and I wanted to jump into the actual product itself and do some real-time transactions. So again, for the demo purposes for the B2C, we are just using a demo template, but we provide multiple templates. So the customer, especially in the B2C, you want the branding to be very important, and the look and feel of the site is important in the B2C. So with the eShop, out of the box, we provide different templates. So you can just pick one of the templates and configure or personalize it to your company branding, like your logos, your font sizes, your color schemes, and all the things that are important from the branding purpose. So those things are all available for you as a customer to modify. But anyway, quickly, like on the home page, one of the main things that we make it engaging for a customer is the banners that you display on the home page, especially if you have a sale going on, or if you have a product on sale, like a like one-day sale or like a one-week sale. You can put those banners on the website, and that will be automated on a schedule. So if you have a Black Friday coming, you can just put a slide so that it automatically shows up midnight. So those things are important for the B2C, and you can put these banners on anywhere in the website. It can be on the home page or on the category pages or on the product pages. So the things that you wanted to showcase, like a sale banner or a free shipping banner or coupon banners, so those can all be displayed based on your criteria. And eShop is multi-currency, language and stuff, so you can set up those, especially if you have multi-country implementation, so you can have the customer selection for currency or language. And the menu structure here, like this menu structure is derived from the backend, so you can define what menu items you want. You can have like a custom pages or custom links, but the main thing that is auto-built is like your category structure, and this category is nothing but your navigation to your customer, which is done in the B365 and displayed on the website. And there is no limit of number of subcategories you can have. So if you have multiple subcategories, you can just build that and display on the website. And again, like this is one way of representation. If you like to do it in a more like all the categories on the menu itself, you can do on here, or you can do as a list view. So this is customizable or configurable how you want to display your category structure. And we do support the brands and manufacturers. I don't have added here, but you can have a menu for manufacturers. If you wanted to do by Apple or Samsung or something, you can put that as a menu item on the top. And we do support the multi-search and stuff. So when you're searching, it automatically pulls up the matching keywords based on what you type. And this is very important. The search is the most important thing, I feel, because when customer is coming, the first thing he will do is like he wanted to search instead of doing all the navigation. So that's how I think a lot of people in the B2C world, because they don't know exactly which category that product might be, so they're just going to come and they're just going to type what they are looking for, and boom, it pulls up all the products that he typed. And the other things like feature categories and feature products, like you can engage that whatever categories you have, you can list on that. And if you wanted to write about your company or videos or anything, so on the home page, anything that you wanted to sell or anything that you wanted to highlight about your brand, you want it on the home page. And that is all driven from the content management system. So the eShop comes with a full content management systems where you can manage what you wanted to display on the home page. And feature products, or if you have a seasonal sale going on, then you can just create a carousel, like a scrolling items list, and show it on the home page, like this week's sale or something like that. And again, like the footer information, this is all configurable, what links you wanted to have, all that stuff, like newsletter subscribers. So this is other important thing for customers to know about your brand. If they sign up for the newsletter, this will create a newsletter in the backend, so you can have it used for sending out campaigns and stuff, or you can link it to your mail marketing, like your MailChimp or Constant Contact or other marketing engines, where this newsletter will automatically integrate to that particular marketing engine. And when somebody signs, it automatically syncs to your marketing database. And again, like from the homepage perspective, you can basically configure anything. So I'll jump into like one of the categories here, and on the left side you can see these filters. These are nothing but attributes in your NAV or D365. So attributes are important elements, especially if customer wanted to search based on certain specifications or attributes. Those will become like a filters on the left side. So with the eShop, all the specifications that are specified, you have the option to make them as filters on the website. And again, like this is a list view of the products. I can see it in a more view or a list view. But we can also add different layouts. So if you wanted to show products in different layouts, and these are the subcategories and stuff. And let's say I wanted to see only products that are screen size of 15.4 inch, and this is the product that came out. And a couple of things important about this particular item that I wanted to talk is like the prices. These prices are coming from the D365. And if I log in as a B2B customer, you'll see a different price. So quickly, I wanted to just log in as a user that is connected to a customer in AV who has a different price structure. So if you look at this particular item, now the price is different. So as a B2C customer, I had a different price, and as a B2B customer, I had a different price. And also, we are showing the quantity in stock. So if we jump into Business Central, and just wanted to jump in and show how those price structures are managed. So here is the standard Business Central, and this has our eShop objects. But I'm jumping into the standard items, and let's look for that particular item that I was showing you the pricing structure. To just put the so here is the item actually, and as you see the inventory, like we have an inventory of 50 and quantity on sales as 26. So on the website it is showing 24. So it's looking at your availability from NAV and displaying the quantities and stuff. And same thing with the prices. So if you look at the list price, and they have the customer specific prices, so that is what is showing for the customer, the 700 for that specific customer. And we do support like multi quantities, volume quantities. So if somebody is buying 3 as a all customer, he'll get it for 2,200 for a B2C customer. But my B2C price is 28.19. And if I just wanted to look at other things here, like your overview, long description, your related videos, specifications, all this stuff is driven from the content management system. So you can set up your videos, links, and descriptions of the products in the content management system. And all your additional products, related products, so you can set up that in the backend of the system, and that will show up on the website. So all these are managed from the content management system. So if I jump into, as an administrator, I can jump into the content management system and look at some of the products in the backend of the system. But in the item card, there is also the other things that I wanted to talk about is attributes. So the attributes that I was showing you on the website, like your screen size, all those that are set up are coming from the backend of the system from D365. And here is the backend where you can see like the long descriptions, videos, all that stuff. So this is the content management system where it can show you what is displayed on the website. So if you wanted to change the descriptions, like attach videos or something, then you can just go in here and add all those stuff, and also like the pictures and stuff. So quickly, let me go back to the front end. I wanted to log out, and as a customer, I wanted to place an order. And when I'm placing order, you can see like I have a customer that I specified in NAV as a guest customer. So any customer who doesn't register online, and if they place order, we don't create a new customer, but a guest customer is used for the website. So when somebody purchases a product as a guest, it will go against this customer. Okay. Just look at this. And let me log out on this one, and I wanted to just right now I'm logged in as a B2B, but I wanted to just log out so that I can place an order. So right now, as I logged out, I can just see my B2C prices, and on the shopping cart, if there is any discounts, and we do support rate shops, coupon codes, especially in the B2C, if you wanted to give them like buy one, get one free, or buy one, get 50% off, those kind of coupons in the B2C is important, and those are set up in the D365 and displayed on the website. And same thing with the gift cards. We do support gift cards where the customer can buy the gift card, or you can provide them a gift card. And I can do as a guest, or I can do as a registered customer. So let me quickly register as a new guy. And I'll just say like web user. And basically, this will allow me to create a new account and also create an order against that particular customer. So now, during the registration, once I registered, I can go ahead and continue my shopping cart and check out as that newly registered guy, and we'll see what happens in the D365. Once I place the order, it basically pulls up my checkout address, or I can enter a new address, and this is all linked to your ship to addresses in your D365. So it looks up your ship to addresses and stuff. I'll just pick the ground shipping, and again, like I can pick the credit card as my option. Okay, I hope I got it right. So once the order is placed, basically at this point, the order is created in your D365. So if you look at this particular order number, and I want to jump into 365, and let's look at your orders. So here is the ongoing sales orders. And we'll just look at for that particular order that we just placed on the portal. So you get the order number straight from the D365. So the customer have the actual order number, so it's not like a different web order number or anything like that. So you can see the order came in, and if you look at that, it came in against a new customer it created. So it created a new customer, web customer account in NAV for the registered customer. If it was a guest or something, then it will not create a customer, but the order is came in, and we do pass all the information like exact pricing, the shipping amount that they selected, all that stuff. And from the customer perspective, like he can look at his order details, and this is all coming from the D365. I can view my order, I can do a reorder, or I can print my report from the D365. So this will basically gives me like a report confirmation that you typically send it to your customer from the D365. So basically, you're keeping everything similar what you're doing in the Dynamics NAV and 365 so that they have the same information. And from the My Account section, customer has the ability to look at all his shipping addresses, or he can update those addresses and all the open orders that he have in the system. So because we just registered and it's a new one, it has only one, and also like closed orders, or they can look at those reports that if they wanted to print all their orders and stuff. And they can obviously change the password and stuff. So that's a registered customer and placing the order. And as a guest also, as I mentioned, they can place an order. But the key thing is the same visible information from the D365, the pricing, the inventory, the orders, the historical data. So it's all having managed by your NAV and 365. ERP makes the eShop powerful for your B2C because they are looking at the same information. And if with the eBay and Amazon integration, it uses the same information. So you're sending all the information to different channels, and the eShop will be, your NAV will be your primary engine. And quickly, I just wanted to jump into the back end of the system. And in the back end, I was talking about some of the coupons and stuff like sales. So you can set up like gift cards, all the reports that you wanted to see, the current shopping carts if somebody is abandoning or something like that, bestsellers, country reports, all that stuff. And promotions like discounts. So this is important where you can set up your discounts like buy one get one free, or different types of gift cards. So there is like for by the subtotal or by the categories and all that stuff. And also content management, so they can build their own pages, like all the pages if they wanted to build the pages, web pages. This is where you can build like website pages. So if you have like a shipping page or something, right, you wanted to keep like FAQ page or shipping page, it's a very simple, like a Word document where you can just copy paste, and this will create a web page for you. And all the templates and stuff, like where you have like different plugins and stuff that can be used for setting up like the filters or like any sale links or mega menu items. All those are based on the plugins and stuff. And this is where like you can select like different fonts or different look and feel, like what color you want on the website and stuff. So those things can be managed from the back end. All this stuff like pretty much like a admin stuff, but without programming knowledge. Your marketing team can basically manage your product images, product structure, category structure, all the things that are displayed on the website can be managed from the backend itself. And one of the other key things is like your new promotion newsletters that I was talking. So when somebody was registering online, it will basically come into your newsletter subscribers, and you can build your campaigns and stuff against that newsletter. So when I'm building a new campaign, I can send out a campaign and send it to all of them. So you can basically build your campaigns from the backend. And couple of key things like a lot of integrations like plugins and stuff. So there might be like plugin that you wanted to link it to like MailChimp or something, right? Like I don't have done that, but these are some of the plugins that can be installed on the back end. Okay, I think that's all I wanted to cover in this particular topic. Angie, if there is anything that you wanted to say, I think at this point I will leave the floor for any questions and stuff.
All right, thank you, Naveen. It appears that there are no questions, but if anyone does have any questions, please feel free to contact us or the team at Dynamics eShop with any additional questions that you may have. And we just want to thank everyone for attending today. And if you are watching on demand, thank you for joining us. And thank you again, Naveen, for the presentation. It was very well informative. And we do have more webinars coming soon. On Thursday, March 21st, we have Giuseppe Ianni from Sana Commerce. He will be presenting on Level Up Your B2B e-commerce strategy within a digitized supply chain, and that webinar is geared more towards distributors. And check out our website for more events taking place in the coming weeks, and that's innovia.com/events. And we will be having our annual customer conference coming up on April 24th and 25th in the Wisconsin Dells. Contact your rep or visit our conference page where it will have all the details of our conference, and that's innovia.com/conferences. This is a free event to attend. We would love to have you. Register now. Hotel rooms are going fast. And thank you again for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you again soon on another Innovia webinar. Have a great day, everyone.